need you to, whenever possible, when we say ballerina, to put in where the Lionel Richie song Ballerina goes, ballerina, just for me. Okay.
I don't know the song.
Ballerina girl.
I've probably heard it.
Oh, gosh. Brian, I can't believe it.
Ballerina
Girl.
I must have seen her.
So lovely.
Her eyes are naked in
You're
the
standing
sand.
there. Okay, let's do a podcast.
Welcome to Samurai Movie Jam, a companion podcast for the worst movie podcast ever recorded. Bad movies rule. Except now we're focusing on current movies with your hosts, Dave and Brian. Let's go! Woohoo! We did it. Episode number 3. Hey, James, I just want to say thanks for that awesome intro.
Yes, thank you so much.
What is amazing to me is the consistency in which you continue to intro us. It's just hype, high energy. And do you have looks like you're doing a potty dance here, James.
You got pee?
You got
pee, bud?
Yeah. If you got to go to the bathroom, you can go. We're good.
You go ahead.
Okay, bye.
We did it once again. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Samurai Movie Jam. Like Brian said, this is episode 3. Woo! We're doing the Ballerina.
Ballerina girl.
From the World of John Wick, Ballerina, blah, blah, blah. And I'm very, very, very excited today because we have a very special guest today.
No.
That'll be on every single podcast from now on. And it is this slide whistle. Because we've been talking about the slide whistle for the last 2 podcasts, but now it's here. And I want to tell you why this is so great. Say something sad, Brian.
Oh, I ran over a bird with my car on the way here.
Now say something happy.
But I looked in my rear view and it flew away.
So now when we're talking about podcasts and it seems like, oh, no, I don't like, what was bad about Ballerina? I just couldn't believe that it was John Wick again. See? And what isn't funnier with the slide whistle? We're going to find out. We're going to find out on this podcast, damn it. Thanks again to Bad Movies Rule for letting us do this thing. We appreciate you guys all listening. And if you are interested in Extra Jam and want to head over to the Patreon, please do that. It is the Bad Movies Rule Patreon. You can sign up there, and then you will get the Extra Jam session, which is all the spoilers. This episode is the non-spoiler review of Ballerina, or from the World of John Wick, Ballerina.
Ballerina.
On Patreon, you will get the spoiler version, where we'll go more in depth through the movie and tell you about all the stuff that you probably want to hear if you saw it already.
We'll spoil the poop out of it.
Spoil the poop out of it. Also, we have an email. It is samuraimoviejam@gmail.com.
Yeah.
So feel free to reach out to us there. We doubled the amount of emails this week. I got 2 of them.
Dang.
We will be going through those later. But yeah, feel free to reach out to us there or on Discord or Patreon or anything else that you see us here. We're always happy to talk to you guys and hear what you think of the show. With that being said, Brian, I want to talk to you about something because it's been a point of contention for us for a certain amount of our relationship.
Oh, geez.
We've been
It's
talking.
how many kindergartners can you beat up?
Yeah.
Is it really?
It really is. Because lately, this meme has taken over of one gorilla versus 100 grown men. Could a gorilla beat 100 grown men? And I want to know what you think. Do you think that 100 men could beat a gorilla?
I do. I think 100 men could beat up a gorilla.
But
Yes.
you don't think that 100 kindergartners could beat you up.
No, I think I could take on 100 kindergartners.
But you're so f***ing wrong.
We've talked about this so much that I have a battle plan ready in my head.
I know, and there's no way to do it. There's no way to do gorilla versus humans. There's no way to do kindergartners versus you.
If there are volunteers out there, mothers and fathers,
Yes, reach-
that want to settle this for us,
Samurai Movie Jam.
you bring
at
your
gmail.com.
kindergartners, because I feel confident that even if I did lose, I wouldn't lose walking away with any sort of serious injury here.
We have small children in our lives.
I have one that's school year's over now, and he is entering kindergarten.
And you think 100 of him coming at you like rabid monkeys.
Bring it on.
You still think you could do it?
Step 1. I rip my shirt off and I shove it down the front of my pants because that is the number 1 target area that I'm concerned about with people of that height. Once I do that, I grab that first kindergartner I see and I swing it around as hard as I can and try to throw it into some other kindergartners. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. By this point, the other kindergartners are like, oh, holy crap, this guy's serious. I'm not sure I want to do this. Half of them are crying. Half of that half are already walking away. They're defeated because they've forfeited the battle, and I got to take on the rest.
You're absolutely wrong. And there's a million battle plans for a million different wars where they had a really good plan, and it sounds like you really have thought this through, and we've talked about this until we puke.
Because we've talked
and
about this
brought it
before.
up.
We haven't talked about this in a long time, though.
I know, but we've brought it up around other people who don't think that you can do it. You've had some psycho friends of yours that think that they can also beat 100 kindergartners, but I don't think you could beat 100 of anything. I think if it was 100 hamsters, you'd have a hard time.
That's crazy. James!
James! We have a very quick set of questions for you here. Do you think that
You need to settle something for us.
Okay, yes. Yep.
Okay.
This argument has been ravaging our lives for years and years.
Sounds serious.
It's not at all.
Great.
But we're going to start here.
Yeah.
100 people, 100 grown men versus a gorilla.
Oh,
Who
I've heard
wins
about
that?
this.
Yep. Who wins that fight?
The people. I mean, you're going to lose 15, 20 guys, but there's no way.
Right.
There's just no way.
Okay.
Am
Perfect.
I part of the 100?
Well, you could stand in the back. See, if I was one of the 100, I would definitely be in the back row. Just like, you guys are doing so good. You guys are doing really good.
Somebody gets to be in the back.
Yeah, someone has to be the last one.
Right.
And
We'll get Henry Cavill to come in and do a pep-up speech. Really get us going
everybody
before the gorilla.
Load up your arms. Yeah.
If we can wear fake abs like he did in Immortals, then I'm down. Yeah.
Those are fake?
Yeah, they're spray painted on the armor, David.
Oh,
He's talking about the armor.
Yeah, the armor. Okay. I
no,
was
his
like,
were very real.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Those were prosthetic abs he had on.
Oh. So happy to talk about that again. Okay.
Okay.
All right, the real question.
Yeah,
Real
sorry.
question
Yeah.
is you versus 100 kindergarten age children. Do you think you could win that fight?
How many boys, how many girls?
Let's just
It's
say
random. You
50,
don't know.
It's 50-50?
Yeah, we'll say
okay.
50-50 if that helps you be wrong about this. But, yeah. But what do you think you could do it?
I think absolutely I could do it. Yeah.
baby!
Now you're all in big trouble.
I think
don't know.
5-year-olds, come on.
Yeah.
Look, the legs are the strongest muscles in the body, right?
I love all this.
And so literally it would just be boots to faces for as long as I possibly could. I feel like I could sit with my back against the wall on the ground and just as they come at me, just bing, 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 bing.
So
bing,
you're
bing.
just going to lay like a turtle and just
Well,
start kicking him in the face?
It was the best defense when my sister would try to keep me from punching her. She'd just get on her back and just kick with her feet, and I couldn't get to her.
Have you ever seen 100 kindergartners?
No, no.
Well, you can if you go to like Chuck E. Cheese and stuff like that. Just,
Sure.
And that's probably not even 100. And I feel intimidated just by that. Like if all of these kids just went children of the corn and said, "Get them," I think you're screwed.
Motivation would have to be something that would be guaranteed because I think the first one sees a couple bleeding and they all lose interest.
Yeah,
Whoa,
but
he's like repeating what I said.
I know, but
Are you assuming they're all fighting to the death?
We're assuming that every kid is going to take a shot here. They're not going to be me with the gorilla.
No, these are just kindergartners.
No, you can't put.
You didn't
like, you
pump
can't
them
put-
with some sort of serum like, I have to kill.
Are we in the gymnasium at the school? Are there bleachers? Can I get the high ground if I need to?
Sure, Anakin.
Then yes, I'm winning, Dave, every time.
No, you're not.
You could put me in a field, no high ground, no anything.
That's not as...
I'm with James. I get one, spin it around, throw it into the other ones. Half of them pee their pants.
Using them as a weapon.
But then they just run at you with pee-pee pants, and now you have to have pee-pee pants kicking you in the shin.
Maybe some run at me with pee-pee
And
pants, but a lot of them run away with their pee-pee pants.
All it's going to take is one good shot, and you go hitting the ground, and you are toast. Those guys are going to punch your face clean out. Children of the Corn, they did it. Those kids were killing people.
You know, at least 5 of these kids are like the bowling ball kids, the ones that are built like brick houses, because like Bob Hauser's kid at 3 years old could do the people's elbow and it would hurt me.
Yeah.
So like, there's always a couple of those monsters in there. It'd be tough, but
My
gonna win.
nephew scratched my eyeball once. He whipped his hand over and scratched just the inside of my eye, and I was down for days because it hurt and it was so annoying.
All right.
I think 100
But if you knew he was
kindergartners are
coming
gonna
at you to scratch at your eye,
So we've determined Dave will lose and we'll win. That's
Yeah,
fine.
okay, for sure. You guys are on meth, and I will live in the real
If
world.
that's an option, I'm definitely going to win. Is that an option?
Yeah, what if they're meth head kindergarten?
No, I was saying if I'm hopped up on meth,
Well, sure.
then it's over.
I'll give you whatever advantage you want. You can work out for this.
Methamphetamines.
That is crazy. Any
Yeah.
advantage we want, and you still don't think.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything else, gentlemen?
No, that'll
Okay.
do it for right now. We appreciate you coming
Thanks
over.
for solidifying that I'm correct.
No, you're not, but it's fine.
Bye.
So, Joanna Wick, what did we think of this movie?
Well, we had some other options we could go see.
Yep.
Karate Kid Legends just came out.
Yeah.
But I still got some homework to do.
Yes, you do.
I watched the first one. I got to get into the Karate Kid 2.
We might have to do a special episode once you get all caught up, because then we can do that episode and
just do all of the Karate Kids, talk
well,
through them.
yeah, we could just talk about the Karate Kids in relationship to the last one.
Like the franchise. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Other options, Lilo and Stitch. I know you saw it. I haven't.
I did. It sucks that it came out the same weekend as Mission Impossible, because I think Mission Impossible is going to take it in the pants because of that movie.
Yeah.
It is a kids movie, and we'll talk more about that later in the email section of our...
Oh, all right. Sounds
Yeah.
good. Okay, and then the other one I wrote down was the Phoenician Scheme, which looks really awesome. But if I have my choice to go see Ballerina or the Phoenician Scheme, I'm heading to the theater to see Ballerina, and I might just wait to stream Phoenician
Yeah, I'm not a big... Who was the one that directed that?
Scheme. Wes Anderson.
Yeah. He's fine, but he's also a weirdo, and I don't know.
Well,
I'm just kind of like...
And now 6 of the 12 people that listen hate you.
Well, that's fine. if you like Wes Anderson, then that's you. That's your teacup, but he's not for me.
The name of this was originally just Ballerina. And like you said, they switched it to From the World of John Wick Ballerina. I also saw some places where it was just like John Wick Ballerina.
Yep.
And I think that came with, I don't know, maybe they're worried about how it's going to come out, because I also noticed that as the trailers progressed, as we got closer to the opening date, that John Wick showed his face a bit more in each of the trailers.
Yeah, I have some complicated emotions about this, because this was clearly John Wick 4 is closed now, but we still need money. So what are we gonna do? And then
There's still money to soak out of here.
There's still juice in this orange, so we need to squeeze it some more. And that's kind of what this felt like. Is them just going, what if it was a girl? And ballerinas, we got them from the third one, so could we do that?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it works. I think they tied it in. We're getting into the movie review. We
Yeah.
got to wait a little
Right.
bit for that.
Yeah,
But
we'll get there.
I do, I think they leaned pretty heavy on.
They needed this to be John Wick. They needed John Wick to be a part of this, to make sure that people went to the theater to see it. Because if you were in any way, shape, or form confused that this was part of the John Wick universe, you might not go.
You're not anymore when they say, hey, John Wick, Ballerina.
And then
Watch this
show 'em in
preview,
the
John Wick,
trailer.
John Wick,
Right.
John Wick.
Yeah. It looks like he's gonna fight her, right?
Yeah.
Because that's John Wick.
Okay, so thinking just of the preview, what were your thoughts after watching the preview?
It looked like it would be cool.
Yeah, man.
And I was ready to see it even if it didn't have John Wick in it. I like this world, and that was one of the coolest things about John Wick, is they built a whole world up where you could have a bunch of these side stories. They did the Continental series. I didn't see that.
I didn't see it either.
How great it was or not, but I was going to see it no matter what. I wasn't sure if I was going to go to the theater to see it.
Some of the coolest parts of the preview for me is, I know you hate this, and we can talk about it. Every movie trailer that comes out now, what happens?
They have some old song that they remixed, and hold me closer, Tony Danza.
Yeah, absolutely. But I was all for it. Some of them I go like, you didn't need to do that. But this one, I was like, yes! Just doing it to Elton John. It reminds me of like from Face Off, when they start fighting to Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Yeah.
It's just like, it was so, the juxtaposition of it, I thought was so cool with the badass action stuff they were showing.
Yeah, it's very cool. I'm not saying that it isn't. I just, like, every trailer does it
Absolutely.
now. Every single trailer does it now. Just like, oh, I can't wait till they're just like, bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. And it's going to be like some action movie about a guy named Falcon or whatever. Yeah.
In the trailer too, they showed the all the blades, which is just like chick it
Yeah.
into the guy's side. The ice skates they showed, and then shoving that bomb in that dude's mouth, and then slamming the door
Yep.
all the way open, so he's stuck behind it.
That was in the
himself.
trailer?
That was in the trailer, man.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that. I was like, I'm ready for this.
Yeah, me too. But I feel like movies give you a little too much in the trailers now.
Yes, and my next point. Keep going.
Well, I was just gonna say that, like, I long for like in a world where we're not super sure what this movie is about, but we're excited to go see what it is. I wish that would happen now. There's some trailers that you get the whole goddamn sandwich and the fries in the trailer, and there's no surprise. There's no nothing in there.
I don't think they gave away everything here, but there's one thing they gave away that really took away a huge effect in the movie.
Yes. And that was John Wick.
No, it was the flamethrower.
Oh, yeah.
They showed the flamethrower in the trailer, and they set it up in the movie like it was this big, cool secret thing. And as soon as they showed it, we could talk about it later, but it's like a surprise. You don't get to see it as the audience, but she sees it first, and she's like, oh, cool. And you're like, well, we all know what that is already. And I forgot for a second what it was, but I figured it out. How cool it would have been if they would have saved that.
Or imagine if they would have saved John Wick. If they wouldn't have done anything with that, and all of a sudden he just shows up in the movie, people would have lost their noodles.
Yeah, I thought that too, because they almost did that too, the way he comes off when he shows up. You guys all know he shows up. We're not spoiling anything. He steps off a train.
Right.
And they pan up from his shoes, all that, and it's like super cool.
Yeah.
When he finally arrives to help.
Because it's the goddamn Baba Yaga, and that's exactly what you wanted in this movie. Imagine if it would have been a surprise.
That would have been so cool.
That would have been so great.
I imagined watching his shoes come off the train, like that was like one of those audience reaction moments where they play the thing against audience reaction. People are like, whoa!
Right, like Captain America showing up and Avengers.
Let's get into some vitals.
All right.
The storyline from IMDb. An assassin trained in the traditions of the Ruskarama organization sets out to seek revenge after her father's death.
You think you're VIP.
You think you are a VIP in the Ruskarama. That's very much it. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. How much more could you write for the story, honestly? That's their storyline. I need you to give me your storyline. But instead of just saying it normal,
Okay.
I want you to do it as my confused grandmother who called me to explain a movie she just saw to me.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Brian.
Oh, hey, Grandma.
I have a senior card for the movie theater.
Yeah.
And I went to go see what I thought was a dancing show. But it turns out it was a very violent show. Have you heard of this Ballerina?
Ballerina girl.
Yeah, Grandma, it's from John Wick. Have you seen the John Wick movies?
No, who is this? Who is this Mr. Wick? I haven't seen
Well,
him.
he was in the movie. Did you fall asleep?
Oh, was he the man with the beard and the long hair?
Well, what happened in the movie? I'm excited to see it. Tell me what happened.
You what happened. It was very violent. I had to cover my face with my popcorn bucket a number of times. I was just terrified. This poor girl, she just gets her ass kicked for about an hour and a half. I just didn't get it. It wasn't bad. I would see it again, but I just didn't understand. I thought I was going into something else. George fell asleep. You know, my friend George. Sleep right away. He was like, "This isn't my kind of movie," and went right to bed. He's more of like, you know, a slow burn type guy that George is.
All right, that was awesome. Hold on. Okay. I want you to do it again, but as you get into it, I want you to realize that you your pants.
Okay.
And you have to let me go. But you don't want me to know. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Hello?
Hi, Brian.
Yeah, hey, Grandma.
How are you doing?
Pretty good.
That's great. Listen, I just went to the movies, and
What did you see?
I saw a movie. I saw it. It was about. Listen, it was a dancing movie. Can I let you go? Something's come out. I mean, up. Something's come up. Out. I'm fine. I'll talk to you very soon.
Bye, Grandma. I am so sweaty now. No,
Grandma.
no one else is going to enjoy that as much as I did.
This makes this show sound like the Gong Show. Just
It reminds me of John Candy in Little Shop of Horrors. He has a really quick cameo where he plays a radio host.
Hi, everybody, it's Weird Wink Wilkinson laughing and scratching at you. How's everybody doing today? I got a little bit of a stiff neck. Let me just fix this up. Oh, that feels a lot better.
Welcome to 105, the crazy charm.
Tagline, there's only one that I found. The past can be a trigger. Oh, come on.
Okay, go ahead. No, it's good.
It is good.
That's fine. Listen, dude, I feel like you're going to get upset with me a lot here because part of my opinion on this movie is that it's just been done. And I'm starting to get fatigued of it. And that doesn't mean that it's not good. It just means like, okay.
That's crazy coming from you. It's not what I expected. All right, I'm going to give you some other badass taglines.
Yes. Did you?
Because that
make these
one
up?
was badass. I didn't make these up. These are real. You got to guess the movie.
All right, I can do that.
How do you hold on to someone you've never met?
That's your face. How do you hold on to someone you've never met? I got nothing.
It's The Lake House with Keanu and Sandy.
Oh, okay. Now I get the game. All right. Okay.
Here's to fools who dream.
Rudy.
No.
Oh, dang.
You'd never get it. It's La La Land.
Oh, I never saw that.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good.
Is it better than Greatest Showman?
I might like it better.
Because Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, because
I get
come
it.
on, it's
I
Ryan
get it.
Gosling.
He's beautiful.
And Emma Stone, she's fun. She's pretty.
Is that-
High fashion, low cunning, and the boss from hell.
The devil wears Prada.
Yeah, I knew you'd get that one. That's Dave's favorite movie.
I did see it once.
I've seen
and
it.
I wasn't upset.
No,
fine.
it is fine.
It's fine.
Crazy that's Emily Blunt. Yeah, very young Emily Blunt.
Mm-hmm.
Rotten Tomatoes, a 72% critic score.
Okay.
93% audience score. Again, those are real fresh scores.
Yeah.
This is
Have to be.
opening day.
Yep.
IMDb 7.4. Better or worse?
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
I am going to do, for the majority,
Okay.
new movies from this year.
Good.
And I think it's fun to cover some that we already did. So Thunderbolts. Is Thunderbolts better or worse?
Worse.
Score-wise, rating.
Worse.
It's not. 7.6.
See, we are just the slightest hair, right? What was it? 7.7 was Ballerina?
7.4.
Oh, okay.
So maybe you just had the number wrong in your head.
Yeah, right.
Okay, we'll give you that one. Adjust the score. Thanks.
Scoreboard.
Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning.
This one was worse.
It is by point. Okay. So that's 7.5. Sinners, which I haven't seen, but you said you're going to buy it for me because I got to watch it.
Yep, you really do. I'm sick of having this conversation.
You don't have to buy it for me. I will watch it.
I'm going to buy it for you because friendship. This was worse.
Yes, Sinners, 7.9.
Yep.
All right, we saw this
I
movie.
can't believe Sinners isn't in the 8s.
Really?
/9s.
Really that good. I can't wait to see
damn
it.
good.
I can't wait
I don't
to see
want to overhype it.
No, it's
I feel
fine.
like I'm going to overhype it.
it. No, you already did.
Okay. Oh, great. Well, yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it because you already did it. This movie we went to. Oh. And perfect for this movie, too, I think. Mickey, 17.
Ugh, this was better.
You want to talk about breaking your promise.
Breaking your promise, right?
Oh, man. They sold us a movie that I was so pumped for.
Yeah.
And then,
Another Robert Pattinson lie.
yeah.
Twilight and Mickey
Oh,
17.
maybe it's just him.
No, well, maybe. But there's some stuff that he was way better than I thought he was going to be in. What was that? Oh, Batman.
He was fine in Tenet.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Mickey, so
Do you know
so
that-
you just agreed with me for no reason?
Well, because
He was
I
fine in
believe
Tenet.
you.
Oh, okay.
I'm just like Tenet. Did you know that if you Tenet spell backwards, it's Tenet?
What?
I bet the movie.
I wonder
has
why.
something to do with
They were thinking about calling it Taco Cat.
it. Or race car.
Yeah, Mickey 17 ended up being a weird.
Yeah, it felt like they were trying to say something.
Oh
more than
yeah,
just
yeah,
having a good
politically and
movie.
all that stuff
Yeah.
too. Yeah. This next one we saw in the theater not too long ago, and I struggled to remember what the heck it was even about. A working man.
Oh,
Because
was
all
Jason
Jason Statham movies are the same. So like, okay, you get fatigue from the 5th John Wick movie, but Jason Statham you don't get fatigued from?
different jobs.
yeah.
It's different jobs.
He's a mechanic
I
and a
don't-
beekeeper and a
Yeah. I think that
They ran out of job titles. They're just like, whatever, a working man.
I think my fatigue with John Wick is frequency, not necessarily because I'm sick of watching it. It's like Jason Statham movies came out like pretty spread out, and some of them were very different. Like
One he drove. One he
no,
kept bees.
what was the one where he had to keep his heart going? Crank. The
Oh,
two
yeah.
Crank movies.
Yeah.
Those were really good. Those were neat. I mean, it's still action. It's still Jason Statham. What
Yeah.
the hell do you want? But like some of his movies are slightly different. He was in The Gentleman not Gentleman.
Snatch?
Snatch.
Yep.
Working Man wasn't my favorite. Beekeeper is awesome.
Yeah. Such a simple plot, too. Just like, what? You cyber sniped this old lady?
Yeah.
You're all going to die.
You will never mess with Claire Huxtable on my watch. God dang it. You don't think she's dealt with enough with Mr. Cosby?
We just
Now you took her money.
we both just watched this over the past 2 weeks, I believe. Novocaine.
I didn't watch that.
I thought you told me you did.
No, I watched.
Love Hurts.
Hurts.
Darn it! I should have looked that one up instead.
I didn't watch. Novocaine.
Well, Novocaine. I don't know if we'll ever do it here, but
Yeah.
Novocaine is cool action, but really the action just lies in like he's able to do things that are like, oh, ow, that probably really hurts.
Yeah, that's kind of what the trailers tells you.
Yep.
It's like I
And-
can just take pain, so I don't have to worry about you stabbing me.
Yeah, and you reaching in the fryer to grab a gun and stuff. It was just real kind of gross action. I think the action in Love Hurts was way cooler.
Yeah.
And you didn't like it in Love Hurts
No,
where
I did.
Marshawn Lynch goes, beast mode, dives through the wall.
It was fine, but like I kind of wanted. Okay, Marshawn, we know you played football. We know what your brand is. We don't need you to. You might as well come out eating Skittles and be like, "No, beast mode, get it? I did it. I did the thing. I did football." You see,
He was actually good. I liked him better than a lot of other characters in that movie.
There were too many characters in that
too many
movie.
bad guys.
I didn't give a crap about one of them.
The Gorge.
Yes, I love the Gorge. This was worse.
It was not. The Gorge is 6.7.
What?
Yeah.
That's a travesty.
I
don't
didn't
know.
think you'd like The Gorge.
Yeah.
Because of all the romance baloney in the beginning. Like the first half more is just, oh, you're on that side of the ball? Hey, look at this sign. You're pretty. And then just back and forth.
Yeah. I don't know why. I think it was because of that I gave a crap when they went down in there.
Yeah?
Like they spent just enough time on that to where once they got down into the cool stuff, it was like, oh God, I hope they get out of there. Because love, I hope they do.
But also the love was in a situation
Right.
where it was still tense.
Yeah.
Like he gets over there and they're
They had
making
that
out
whole
and stuff.
scene in the beginning where they're shooting each other's side of the wall and everything.
Yeah.
And like there was enough action in there when he's coming across and all that other stuff where it was like once they get down into the Doom Town, then it's like Doom is an amazing game, by the way. I'm playing that right now. The Dark Ages.
He's
is very
playing it
fun.
right now.
Yeah. Not right now.
Not at the
currently.
exact moment.
Yes, but I might when I get home. Anyway, when they get down to Doomtown, it just hits so much harder because you're like, oh my God, look at this. And then you care about the people. I don't know. I thought Gorge was really good.
I think you should check out Gorge if you haven't watched
Yes,
Gorge.
yes.
When they actually go down to the Gorge.
Yeah. Or fast
It's
forward.
so
'cause
cool.
That's very cool. There's a lot of cool stuff down
Oh man! As soon as he gets down there, you're like, "What?"
Yeah.
Worth a watch. This one's not a recent movie. No, it's worth it's worth a watch.
okay.
Though you like it more than I. It might have more value to me now that I've learned to appreciate
Are you going to say Big Trouble in Little China?
Big Trouble in Little China. So it's super nostalgic for Dave. I had not seen it. I had to go over and watch this. This is 10 years ago now, though.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. It's okay.
And then I hit him in his mouth.
I still have a thing here.
He's missing a tooth.
Yeah, Dave loves that movie. Is this one better or worse? Rating
Score-wise, I think
Not
this
nostalgia
is
Dave-wise.
worse.
It is real close though, 7.2.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give that another watch because I think now that I can appreciate that sort of stuff, and I'm not
Right. Being part of BMR has changed my palette of movies drastically.
for sure.
Because you get the absolute gamut. If you're on a good movie, it's like, oh, this is a good movie, and then you get another one like Airheads, where it's like, oh, this is stupid.
And I've also learned that rewatching movies that I'm like meh about can sometimes elevate them a ton.
Sure.
Director Len Wiseman, and he did a bunch of music videos like for Rufus Wainwright, In Vogue, Megadeth.
I'm familiar with one of them.
In Vogue.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it.
Now it's time for a breakdown. That's from that song.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to read these synopses.
Of En Vogue?
Nope.
Oh.
I have 3 other synopses.
Okay.
2 of them he directed. 1 he did not. You have to guess the movie on each and guess which one he didn't direct.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Here's the first one. Celine, a vampire warrior, is entrenched in a conflict
Underworld.
between... Darn it. Between vampires and werewolves while falling in love with Michael, a human who is sought by werewolves for unknown reasons.
It's because he's both.
It's because he's what?
He's both of them. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen.
Did you
I have not seen Underworld.
Go to your room.
Add it to your list. Darn it! Yeah, he directed those movies.
All of them?
I think so. I don't know about all of them. definitely that first one. That was his first movie, I think.
Oh, wow.
I shouldn't have spoiled it. Now there's only 2 left. One he directed, one he did not. I suck at this. Here's the next synopsis.
You say you use your words.
Cinnamon. Worcestershire sauce.
What's your sister?
John McClane
I'm familiar.
and a young hacker join forces to take down a master cyber
Live Free or Die
terrorist.
Hard. He directed that?
He directed it.
Good for you.
Darn it!
Good for you.
All right. Well, this one he didn't direct. I gave it away. Last synopsis I'll read. See if you can guess it. In a world where humans and puppets live side by side, an ex-felon finds himself embroiled in a sinister plot that threatens to destroy the balance of human and puppet life forever.
He directed Puppet Rapist.
Muppet Babies.
I didn't say Muppet Babies. I said Puppet Rapist.
Oh,
but that's
I thought you said Muppet Babies.
Muppet Babies is way funnier.
Is everything all right in here?
Muppet Babies?
That is what that is. Yeah, that's a synopsis for Muppet Babies. It's weird, but no, it is.
I'm watching the wrong Muppet Babies.
It's the 2006 TV series, The Puppet Rapist.
I gotta know. One of these days.
Well, at least we know the
have to
synopsis now. Writers on this thing. Shay Hatton. He did Wick 3, Wick 4, and Rebel Moon. Do you know anything about Rebel Moon?
Yeah. What?
I don't know what Rebel Moon is.
What would you say?
I wouldn't say I'm the
Rebel
smartest
Moon
person.
Is that Zack Snyder joint on Netflix where he did that series of movies? They're like sci-fi movies. There's 3 of them, or there's going to be 3. I think only 2 have come out so far.
It's just sci-fi anything.
It's like, I think it's like Lord of the Rings and Star Wars put all into a Vitamix and mixed up, and it kind of sucks from what I hear. I didn't watch it. They put out 2 versions of the movie. Netflix made a deal with him where it was like, we're going to put out a version that anyone can watch, and then the Zack Snyder cut, because Justice League and the Zack Snyder cut ones, I guess, are better, but it's also like, hey, do you want to see Monkey Hump a Moth? You can in these versions. So that is Rebel Moon. Unless there's another one, and there could very well be.
Yeah, it's a 1974 comedy. I'm joking. After all that, like, oh, no, I was talking about something else. Derek Kolstad is another writer.
Hillestad?
Kolstad.
Okay.
Not David Hillestad. Derek Kolstad. Wick 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Nobody 1, 2. Mm-hmm. Die Hard 1, 2. And the TV series Die Hard. Have you watched any of the Die Hards?
No.
What is it even about?
It's Kevin Hart.
I understand that.
I don't know. Kevin Hart wanted to be in an action thing, I think. So I think that's what that is. Didn't see it. Don't really care to.
Send us an email.
Yeah, send us an email.
Tell
if
us
you
what
watched
Die
it.
Hard was about and if it's worth
And if
watching.
It's worth a damn, yeah.
And what we should drink while we're watching it to get through it.
Milk.
Starring Ana de Armas. Do you
Anna
know?
de Armless.
Yeah. How old do you think she is?
57.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. She's 36.
Yeah, real close. I think you actually hit it on the nose. Born 1988.
Math is hard.
That was good. But the thing is, I thought for sure she was younger than that. When I saw Born in 1988 and I did the math, I was like, what?
She's also in one of my other favorite movies, Gray Man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, let me tell you what she's in.
Okay.
Blade Runner 2049.
Didn't see it.
It's good.
I heard it was slow.
Did you see the first Blade Runner?
Yeah.
That's slow.
Yeah. That's why I didn't watch the second one.
Visually stunning. But yeah, it's slow. And it's got Harrison Ford and Ryan Gosling, so I'm in.
What was her first movie?
I don't know.
Was it Knives Out?
Knives Out is the next one on my list.
Oh.
I think that Blade Runner came up before Knives Out.
That sounds right.
And then No Time to Die, which made me realize
I don't think we saw No Time to Die.
I don't think we saw No Time to Die. I love the Daniel Craig Bond movies.
Right.
And I was like, No Time to Die, where did that land? And I looked it up. The last one, I remember it coming out. Yeah. I don't remember seeing the dang thing.
No, I don't either. But all those movies run together like Mission Impossible. I told you this, to the point where Rami Malek, I thought he was a Mission Impossible villain.
So the franchises actually blend together
Right.
for you.
It's all the same guy.
They have such good villains in Bond. Christopher Waltz.
Just in the Daniel Craig ones.
Yeah, so that is on my list. I threw that on my list to watch this next week, No Time to Die. And The Gray Man, which you already mentioned, which is a great movie. I like The Gray Man a lot.
I like it a lot. I would say I like it. It's one that I just turn on to go to sleep to. Ryan Gosling's so damn cool in that movie.
He's damn cool to begin with.
He is, I know, and it makes me sick.
Did he get surgery to puff up his cheeks?
Don't know. How do you make that better? How do you... How do you improve on?
Ashley was like, I can't believe he got plastic surgery on his cheeks. I was like, what are you talking about? Like in Fall Guy. She's like,
Do you know him?
they're puffier.
Oh, really?
And I was like, that's a thing people do? Get puffier cheeks?
I don't know. Why would you want that?
No kidding. I could tell you how to do it. Come live with me. Let's share a diet.
Yeah, we'll just have some whiskey and sausage. You'll have puffy cheeks in no time.
Also in this, Ian McShane, who everyone knows as the voice of Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda.
Yes.
Right?
How could we forget?
Exactly.
In Deadwood, where I think he holds a record for saying the word beep sucker.
We'll probably beep that one.
Just be part of it. Beep sucker. Nobody needs to.
Yeah, exactly. Angelica Huston.
Houston. You don't know her?
Oh, I know who she is, but I didn't know her last name.
Oh,
It is Houston?
Yeah,
It's just spelled Huston.
Yeah. Angelica Huston.
Angelica Huston. She's in a Huston of stuff.
Yeah, she did a lot of those ding-dang movies.
Which is obviously more Tisha Adams, which I did not know when I first saw her in the John Wick movies.
That's the only thing that I can think of that I know her.
Well, you might also know her from...
Puppet Rapist.
She was not in Puppet Rapist.
Dang it.
That I know of. She could have. Her hand could have been. Gross.
Yeah.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, where she's credited as woman in crowd on pier.
Of course.
You remember
I'm
that?
an idiot. Of course I remember
Yeah.
that. Every time I watch One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, I'm like, you know who's doing it? That lady on the pier.
She's like, it's actually woman in crowd on pier. Get it right.
Sorry, I'll change the T-shirts.
Gabriel Byron. Is it Byron?
It's Byrne, Gabriel Byrne. Yeah,
Gabriel Byrne.
I think. He's been in things, lots of things.
Yeah, he's Usual Suspects, obviously.
Yep.
Which is what I knew him from. But End of Days, too, I saw it.
It was great.
That is a good movie. And he's also on Ghost Ship. Do you ever see Ghost Ship?
Yes, it has the greatest first 10 minutes of any
No
movie ever.
kidding.
Yeah. The rest of it is hot trash.
It's garbage.
But that first 10 minutes when that thing... whoosh,
Yeah, the steel cable through everybody. Oh,
yeah, love it.
that is crazy. I saw that in the theaters because it came out when I was working at the theater.
You did?
I did.
Dang, is that where you got so scared?
I used to like scary movies.
Really? What happened?
I don't know. I don't know.
I can't wait to see 28 years later with you.
Oh,
I didn't even really care to see that. The trailer we saw today made me want to see it, but I now can't wait to watch it with you because you're going to be so scared.
Dave drags me to scary movies or
Yeah,
like
I love it.
suspenseful, gory movies.
Yeah.
What was the Boy Saves World or
Yeah. Boy Kills World.
Boy Kills World?
Yeah.
And I knew it was about this, and then he's like, we're seeing that. That's what we're seeing this Friday. I was like, David, if there's one drop of blood, I knew there was going to be a ton. Yeah.
I'm walking out.
Lance Reddick. This is his final role before his unexpected death.
It was. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he showed up on screen and Dave was like, how? Norman Reedus.
Weirdest.
He's Daryl from Walking Dead, Boondock Saints, Blade 2.
Yep.
The same every ding dong time.
Right. He has Sam Elliott-itis. He's the same, like, I'm a gravelly cigarette smoking. I don't give a damn about nothing.
Don't even say shower to
Right.
me.
I don't. My hair is greasy. all
I
the
got
time.
stung by bees. My eyes are so squinty.
I wash my hair with Crisco, and I don't care. It's good for my roots.
That could have been anybody.
Anybody.
I think maybe they thought since John Wick wasn't as much of a part of it in the beginning, like that would be a draw for people, but not for me,
Well, Walking Dead people.
I guess.
He's even holding a shotgun like Walking Dead.
Yeah. And then also in this, Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah.
You might know him from the 1987 Kellogg's Cornflakes commercial.
I do.
I want the best in my bowl. I want Kellogg's Cornflakes. Oh. You remember that?
No. How do you remember that? Oh, God, I'm lightheaded. How did you do that?
Just think about what that lyric is. I want the best in my bowl. I want Kellogg's Cornflakes.
I want the best in my bowl. I want Kellogg's cornflakes.
I want you to rank this. A bowl of Kellogg's Cornflakes.
Yeah.
A bowl of oatmeal or a bowl of any other kind of cereal.
Yeah. Any other. God dang. Okay, oatmeal is hell food, for one. Oatmeal is stuff that people ate during the Depression and never stopped. We weren't supposed to keep eating that. People were like, oh, yeah, we can eat oatmeal because we don't have any money because we still have it left over from our horses that just died. Okay, well, I guess we'll have oatmeal. And then people just kept going, well, you know, if you put some brown sugar and stuff in it, it tastes okay. Yes, I guess if you put enough ketchup on a turd, you probably wouldn't taste the turd anymore, but it shouldn't be like that. It's like coffee and all these other things that we just put a bunch of crap in just to make it palatable. Junk. Oatmeal's junk. Stop eating. And if you throw up oatmeal, it's still oatmeal. It doesn't change at all. You don't chew that. You just swallow that. And damn all your overnight oats. Damn all your but oatmeal raisin cookies are okay.
Oh, you're okay with that though?
Yeah, I hate oatmeal.
And
I hate
raisins.
But when they come together, it's like, okay.
If
you're the last cookie on the table, I'm not going to not have a cookie. That would be ridiculous.
Can't hurt a cookie's feelings.
Right. I can't walk away from a free cookie, even if it's oatmeal raisin.
Obviously, oatmeal is
not winning.
ranked last.
Yeah, poop on oatmeal. Cornflakes is just bland. I guess I don't care. But Cinnamon Toast Crunch, man. Put that in the... or any other cereal.
Any other cereal, really.
I don't know. Grape Nuts.
Oh, yeah. I just mean, Kellogg's Cornflakes is so bland.
It is.
I mean, it's close
But
to oatmeal.
what is the difference between Special K and cornflakes? You love Special K.
Yeah, Special K has like flavoring added to it and then things also added into it. So like...
But isn't there just like an OG Special K that's just K?
It's not special at all. It's just K.
Right, it's just, here's your box of K.
Isn't that Kellogg's Cornflakes?
I guess.
Probably.
Special K is special cornflakes?
Because they actually added some flavor to it.
Oh.
I think. I don't know.
These are the cornflakes that ride the short bus. They're the Special Ks.
But they're delicious.
But they're good.
Yeah.
People love them.
All right. So any other cereal is
the answer
top.
to that
Yep.
question without question.
So I want the best in my bowl. I want any other cereal besides Kellogg's Cornflakes.
Exactly. I want the best in my bowl. I'll take anything else.
Yeah, it's Keanu Reeves. He's dancing around, like serving this huge banquet room, empty banquet room, just with bowls of Kellogg's Cornflakes. And then he's like, I'm going to sneak a bowl myself. I can't.
Naughty little man.
Do you know the song Paula Abdul's Rush Rush?
Yeah. Rush.
Hurry, hurry, lover, come to me.
He's in the music video.
Oh, Paula. Keanu Reeves slayed. Like, he had all of the bangers back in the 80s, all the chicks that everybody was like, she's so hot. Keanu was like, I made out with her. Whatever.
That's what happens when you play bass.
Oh, he plays bass?
Yeah, in a
I thought he was
band.
a singer.
No, I'm pretty sure he's a bass player.
Okay.
Feel free to email us at SamRayMovieJam.
Tell us what his role is in his garage band.
All right, not Wick, not Neo. One of your other favorite Keanu roles.
Two immediately jump in my head. Point Break and Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
He is great in that.
But I also liked him, and this is kind of weird, in 47 Ronin. He was okay. I also give Keanu a pass with a lot of stuff. I know he can't act, but he was in that. And then there's a real deep cut. He was in a movie called The Man of Tai Chi.
Oh, I did
think
not
it's
see
called.
that.
And it's this guy that, it's an action movie. Keanu Reeves is the final boss, and it's good. I liked it a lot. I haven't watched it since, but it's good.
Did you ever see The Watcher?
No.
I think it was some weird contractual obligation that he had to do that movie, but I actually like that movie. He plays a weird strangler guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The Replacements.
Oh, yeah.
He's so good in The
He's so good
Replacements.
at
And he worked so hard in that movie to get good at footwork as a quarterback that the place that they were actually filming the thing were like, hey, you could come to training.
That would have been neat. Anna de Armas was in another movie with Keanu Reeves where they show up at the door, and I can't think of the name of that movie. God dang it. These two girls show up at the door in the rain. He's home. His wife is gone. Oh, knock, knock is what it's called.
Who's there?
A bad decision for Keanu Reeves.
Oh,
is
no.
what's there. Yeah. It's a terrible movie, but I think they're both in that again.
Toy Story 4?
Yep.
I was like, come on, a voice actor? He's not a great actor. Why would you just use him for his voice?
I don't know. That for the same reason they use every voice in Disney, because he's the name.
He was great.
He was great.
He was good.
Duke Kaboom, Canada's greatest stuntman.
You get a million takes with those.
Yeah.
They just keep going, one more time. Can I just get that one more time?
Yeah.
And he's, really?
Yeah. Can you do 50? Hoo, ha. Oh yeah. And he was also the voice of Batman in Super Pets.
Yeah, he was.
I'll take a Keanu Batman movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. Reviews. I got 3 good ones I'm going to fire at you quick.
Okay.
All right, this is from Carrie. It lives up to its blood-soaked lineage with star Anna de Armas, proving that Keanu Reeves is not the only one who can rock the Glock. The reason you wanted it here. That's a good review. Next review, Fred. Ballerina also has a John Wick style gunfight using flamethrowers. This is what movies are for. David said, not to say what a different statement says, simply put, Ballerina has some of the most audacious, inventive, and thrilling action scenes you are likely to see in a film this year.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's a lot of good stuff about Ballerina. Which is all very, very true.
It is true. I had the first one, and then I read these other ones too, and I was like, I have to add that, because if it is just like awesome, awesome action, this is why you go to the movies.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
So those are in there because I can relate. This is the most simple one, probably not middle, but the most simple review I found. This is from Jeremy.
How do you middle slide whistle?
I was just wondering in my head, what the heck's he going to do with a slide whistle on this? Just don't even move it. Boop. Anna de Armas was great in the movie. The action sequences were fun. That was better than I thought it would be. And a bad one from Courtney. The story is a laughable bore without the thematic depth and emotional resonance John Wick's films all contain. However, the action primarily keeps these proceedings afloat. Still, it's an empty calorie violence. Empty calorie violence.
Yeah.
If this is empty calorie violence, I'll take jelly beans on a pizza, sprinkle some potato chips. I'll eat it all up while I'm watching Ballerina.
Yeah, this action isn't the problem here.
Yeah. Well, those are the real reviews. Let's review this bad boy ourselves.
This ding dang dong movie. We have our system here of the questions that I forget. Did you show your work? What's your story? Did you act right? Did you bring the badassery? And did you keep your promise? So let's get into this immediately.
We call this the samurai scale. 5 point samurai.
5 point samurai scale. Why Ballerina is a movie. All right. What's your story? How was the story on this, Brian?
The story itself, you said this earlier, but it's been done before, right? And obviously that's fine. Lots of stories are done over and over and over again. But I really think that this did not need to be more complicated. This was just fine. In fact, John Wick gets so engrossed in the mythology of that universe that I was worried they were going to open that chasm even farther.
Yep.
And they didn't. We knew who the ballerinas were. We knew who the what are they called? But we knew who they were.
Yep.
John Wick went there in 3, and so we knew that. And it's a simple, I want revenge on someone's story with a ton of action. So the story, fine.
This is why it's complicated, is because why are we doing another revenge movie in this world, I guess? You had so many things you could have done here. I don't need another sensei died, let's go on a revenge mission, don't care, blah, 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 blah. The reason that John Wick was awesome is because they killed a dog. And that was different, and it was a part of his love story and this whole thing, and it had a thing. You understood why it was so important to him for him to kill everybody. This was kind of like, okay, I guess you don't need a ton of story with these movies. It's kind of like a video game that way, where it's like, well, you're just trying to get to the action anyway. But I wanted some, and they have a big world to work with here. I don't know. It was just another it's fine. But they overcomplicated it in some ways too, like you said. It was almost boring complicated.
I didn't think it was complicated at all.
More complicated than it needed to be.
She gets sent on a mission. There's 2 tribes, and she's not supposed to go to the other tribe, but has to get revenge.
Right. We'll get more into the complications that I'm talking about in the spoiler part.
Okay.
But there were just parts of this where it was like, you could cut out that whole person right there, and it wouldn't affect this story whatsoever. I guess that
well, they're trying to give you more of what you want then.
Well, I don't know. I guess
so. It's not just a simple revenge story.
It isn't.
We're getting heated here. This is like reality TV where they're like, hey, Challenge him.
It's just hard to give a beep, I guess, about this because it's the same story. At least John Wick is going through an arc of trying to get out of this life. This all the stuff that he goes through in those 4 movies is to try to get out of this life, essentially, right? This was just my sensei died, and then I'm gonna go meet a bunch of people along the way.
It wasn't
including
sensei.
John Wick. Well, I know, but I'm just saying it's the same plot as that.
Yes.
As
I see what you're saying.
Whatever, like my sensei dad, sister, whatever.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Guardian,
like,
whatever.
This is the guy. He dies at the end. You know that as soon as he shows up. So it was just kind of complicated. I didn't really give a crap much about the story because you're not supposed to in these movies.
Yep.
So I would say for me, it is average as hell. So I would say it's a 5.
I completely agree. Average, but I'll say that it did just fine with what it was supposed to do, which is just to carry along for the action. So I'm going to go slightly above average and give it a 6.
All right. Number 2, did you act right? Was the acting in this good?
I would say that acting in this movie rides along the same rail as the story, where I think that there's no one who's amazing. There's no one who's awful. It's completely average. They do a good job. The whole thing is just a vehicle for some awesome action. There's some people that I really like in this movie, and they're simple, and you don't have to be huge in order to be a great actor. So everyone was fine. They did a good job, but nothing was, like I said,
nothing
outstanding.
stood out. Nothing, and that's going to kind of be a theme for me with this whole review here is that only one aspect of this movie stands out whatsoever, and it's the action. There was nothing blaringly obviously bad in this. Again, I would say this is a 5 for me.
I'm going.
It is absolutely average.
Just a little bit above that, and I'll do a 6.
Okay.
Because I would say that there are some people, and it's all subtle acting. I wish someone would have got mad or something at some point and had some other sort of tone to their voice than totally normal. But
even when there is opportunity and you should be having those reactions, doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like stoic badassery. That's all weird. That's all John Wick world has, I guess. Did you show your work? Costume sets, music, good stuff here. But again, it is John Wick world. Everything's green, everything's gray. Everything's purple, everything's gray. Everything's blue, everything's gray. It looks really cool. The music is really good. It's all done right, but it's not like it's fantastic or super different from the rest of the John Wick world there.
Yeah, I agree that
on purpose. Yeah.
I do agree that it's a lot of the same, but I like that about it.
Yeah.
I like that it has that David Leitch look to it, right? That he brought to John Wick, I'm sure, because it's in all of his other movies, like Atomic Blonde and everything, where you have these 2 different colors coming at you, and it started right away. There's a big battle in the beginning, and I think some of this is in the trailer, so I don't think it's spoiling, but there's these red smoke pellets going off. So there's this red smoke, and there's blue aqua hues coming from the flashlights on the gun, and there's pink lights coming through from the ceiling, and all these different colors coming to contrast each other and shadow each side of the face or highlight each side of the face with different colors. They do that throughout the whole movie. There are some parts that are just green and are just gray.
And there's a whole chunk of this movie where there's really none of that. She's outside in this town.
Yes.
And there's nothing John Wicky about any of the lighting or any of the atmosphere. It's just kind of like, we're outside.
Yeah.
Or we're in this town.
But that town was awesome too. So I was going to
was.
say that in terms of sets,
Yeah.
that town was super cool. I want to go there and check that out.
I don't.
Okay.
It's too scary.
Yeah, it was scary in this movie, but like scenically was really awesome.
Right. I wonder if that was a real town or if they built that or what. I'm sure they would build the inners of it. I wonder if that's a real place.
It's got to be.
It's got to be. But anyway, I would say that it was slightly above average, so I'm going to give this a 7 as far as how the movie looks.
Nice. I'm going to say I think things are shot awesome, lit awesome. I like the sets. I'm going to go with an 8, so a little bit above you.
Okie dokie.
I'm just more positive than you. Whatever you do, I'm going to do one little more.
That's fine. That's perfect. All right. Badassery. 10.
10. Done.
10.
Well, you know what? If there's ever a movie where we're going to give it that extra point, I thought about this on the way here.
Yeah.
I'm giving this one the extra credit.
You're going to give it an
I'm
11.
giving it an 11.
Okay.
That's how badass this movie was.
There is some stuff that happens in this movie that is amazing.
Yes.
And you expect it from John Wick world. But every single one of these movies, they find different ways for you to go,
Oh, I laughed because it was so crazy sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
Right.
Like, I was screaming.
There's plenty in this movie that is just like, that is so cool. I don't think it would work like that, but it looks so damn good.
Yeah.
It's so badass. And then the music behind it and the way they shoot fights in these movies is just spectacular. So, yeah, if there was ever a movie, I mean, 10 is big for me.
Oh,
You're
it's
not
for
going to
sure.
get a ton of 10s out of me.
I didn't think I would ever do an 11, but I was
Yeah.
like, if there's ever a time.
If there's ever a time.
I'm never going to
it's
go
this. Yeah.
story 11 for sure. This story riveted me. But badass, I can't tell you the last time I watched a movie with such awesome action scenes.
It was John Wick 4.
It was probably John Wick 4. Yeah.
There's one shot in this movie that was like, that's so cool.
Yes, I know
The
what you're
car
talking
thing.
about.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in the
Right.
spoiler.
Yep.
Subscribe to Patreon, Bad Movies
Yeah,
Rule.
come and get some extra jam. It was very cool. There was lots of stuff in here that was just exceptional in the world of action, which is why you go to these movies. Okay, did you keep your promise?
So basically what that means, in case you're
Yeah.
new, is there was a trailer. You had certain hopes for this.
Right.
Something
had
you
some
wanted this to
pedigree
be.
there with the John Wick purposely going from the world of John Wick. So there was definitely some expectations here and some promises made in the trailer. Did you keep your promise? To me, it absolutely did.
Yeah?
As far as like a John Wick movie, it was a John Wick movie. That's what you wanted. That's why everybody's going to go see this, is because it's Lady John Wick and John Wick
Yep.
himself.
I would say the only thing that didn't keep its promise is how they showed people like John Wick, like Norman Reedus, that you think are going to be, they try to play it like they're in the movie a ton.
Yeah.
And they're not in it a ton.
Okay.
And I think just the fact that they changed the name to John Wick Ballerina and they added him in the trailer more, and like they lied to you, David.
I don't know if
that was a little bit of a lie.
I think that they wanted the cash, so they changed it. I mean, you got to go off of, before I walk in, what am I expecting in here? And it was on the posters, it's on everything. The trailers all say World of John Wick, blah, blah, blah. Part of me kind of wishes they would have separated this a little more from that and let it be its own thing. But as far as it being a John Wick universe movie, to me, they kept their promise of keeping it in that.
You got
whole
what you
world.
wanted.
So I got what I wanted,
Yep.
which is a bunch of awesome action with John Wick showing up.
Yeah, I'm not totally disagreeing with you.
Yeah.
I think those lies are minor.
Yeah.
They fooled people. They fooled my grandma, right? They didn't. They didn't fool me. I knew. We saw him in the trailer, and I was like, "Well, that's all you're going to see of him in the movie."
Right.
And there was actually probably a little bit more.
Well, that's what I mean. I
Yeah.
knew when I saw him in there that it's like, she's not going to beat John Wick.
Yeah.
He's going to be in this for 5 minutes so that people could say, he's in this. That's why I wanted it to be a surprise. Because given the time he is there, it should have been like a, oh my God,
Yeah.
she's going to fight him. But whatever. So yeah, I would say in the world of keeping your promise, I would give it an 8.
I'm going an 8 as well.
All right.
Finally, we agree.
We finally did it. Okay, let's do some math. I think I got it right.
I'm going to do some would you rathers
Yes.
before we give the final score.
Okie dokie.
So these are other movies with a 7.4 on IMDb or a 72% tomato meter. Mm-hmm. Okay. First one. Would you rather watch The Ballerina or Ready Player One?
How much time do I have? Ready Player One is so dang long.
It's long.
And Ballerina. I don't know, man. Ready Player One is weird for me too because there are parts of that movie that are so good.
Yeah.
And then there's parts where I'm like, that's very stupid. You know, the girl isn't a monster.
It'd be cool if we met up in the real world.
Now you'd be disappointed.
She acts like, don't look at me. I have a very slight scar
You
on the
wouldn't
side
like
of my
me in
face.
the real world.
What? No, you wouldn't. You are a thousand neckbeards wet dream right there. Don't act like you're some kind of water troll that just came out of a van and was like, hi, hey. I just wonder if you want to go to party. You're fine.
I thought for sure she'd be like a guy or something. Like
That would have
got
been awesome
catfished.
if
Yeah.
it just came out with some dude with his shirt halfway up and a mustard stain on
like
a
in The
white
Gamer.
tank top. Yeah.
You've seen The Gamer, right?
Yeah. Gamer with
Gerard Butler.
I love that movie.
Yes.
That is one of the coolest scenes, too, when he's got the I got you under my skin thing.
Yeah.
That's so good. So good.
Dexter dancing around.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Yep.
Oh, we brought up Dexter last time.
We did.
And they are coming out with a whole new.
A third?
Yeah, where he supposedly lives after First Blood, because at the end of that, he gets shot and is supposed to be dead, and his son's still alive. But I guess he follows his son. He lives through that, follows his son to New York.
And what?
Eric Stone Street's one of the serial killers.
I don't know who that is.
He's the larger gay guy on Modern Family.
Oh, word. Okay.
And I think
That's
Neil
a great
Patrick
show.
Harris is one of the bad guys too.
Wow.
I think, but I'm going to watch that because it's actually Dexter. Talking about Ready Player One, we saw that in the theater together. I didn't even know what to expect when we watched that.
I had read the book beforehand.
Yeah, and it was so fun sitting with you because I remember they threw down the DeLorean, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
And you're like, "Yeah, man, there's stuff like this all through it." I was like, "Oh, I didn't know that."
You could watch that movie 1,000 times and see 1,000 different things in the background.
It would not have been as fun for me to watch that without you.
Yeah.
Because we'd just be like, "Oh, you know what that is? That's from this movie. That's the weapon from this movie in that video game. It's the motorcycle from a carrot. You know what that is?"
That's the stuff that I love about Ready Player One. It's nothing like the book, really. I mean, there's some very small things that are like the book, but it wasn't like a big Warner Brothers dropping their balls on your face thing like the movie was.
Like Space Jam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
It made me think too, like how cool would it be if you could go into the Oasis to go as John Wick? All right.
Called Fortnite.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I think one of the first costumes they ever had in that stupid game was John Wick.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to ask you, what character, car, and weapon would you have in the Oasis?
I would be John McClane.
Oh, fun.
I would have the car from Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh, Eleanor?
Yep. In what weapon? I would have He-Man's power sword.
Nice.
Yeah.
By the power of Grayskull.
Power of Die Hard. Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
All right. Would you rather
Yes.
Ballerina or Spider-Man, the first one with Tobey Maguire?
Spider-Man, dude. I saw it a couple times in theaters. That was the first movie I saw Spider-Man swinging, and I was like, this is so dang cool.
Yeah.
When he's in the suit, he's swinging through the city, it was like, that's so fun to watch. And just seeing Tobey Maguire turn into Spider-Man like that. And you'll never get that again.
It was
really great.
Great, fun,
Especially for
funny
the time.
moments, too. The whole wrestling bit where he goes in that scene with
Bonesaw for 30 seconds. You're going nowhere.
Bonesaw is ready.
I might pick Spider-Man 2 only because comic book nerdum and it's just fun.
Yeah.
I don't know though because Ballerina with the action and stuff. I'm gonna go Spider-Man 2.
Yep.
The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock.
You keep The Rock?
I love it.
Me too.
The Rock is one of those, it's on, watching it.
Yep.
As long as it's not dubbed, because there's so many great swears in that. How in the name of Zeus's butthole did you get out of the cell?
I only ask because in our current situation, well, it could prove to be useful information. Maybe!
I might have threw too many nostalgias in here because
You probably did.
I think so
I'm
far.
a nostalgia big dummy.
Yep.
So
this one too, Frozen.
I'm going to let it go and say Ballerina.
Let it go.
Like you didn't jam to that song when it came out.
No way.
Really?
Yeah, it just played so much and so often.
When it first happened, I remember dancing in front of my niece and waving my arms around, like, let it go. Want to hear a funny story about my nephew? I'll tell you.
Throwing ice cubes.
Yeah. He, right when it was Frozen time, little boy going poop, and he was sitting in the bathroom going, let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. It was awesome.
Would you rather watch Ballerina or The Nice Guys?
Ballerina.
I love The Nice Guys.
I haven't watched it. I saw it once.
It's subtly funny. Ryan Gosling. Russell Crowe's even good in it, and I normally don't like Russell Crowe. It's so good.
I need to watch it again. That might change my answer.
But just to throw on a movie just to watch, Ballerina's going to win just because I'd rather watch that sort of action
It's
than
easier.
Yeah.
Have you seen Kiss Kiss Bang Bang?
Oh yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a great movie too.
It's on my list to watch again, actually.
Yeah.
Since the passing.
The Passing.
Yeah, Val Kilmer.
Oh, we're calling that The Passing now?
Since the passing of Val Kilmer.
Oh, okay. Since Val Kilmer passed away. You're like, The Passing. I was like, did I miss an event in the world or something?
I just stopped because I forgot his name for a second. I blanked on his name. The passing. I was thinking of Val Kilmer. I was like, all right, can I just keep going? Everyone's going to know what you're talking about. But you called me out on it.
Since the passing.
Since the Passover.
All right.
Would you rather watch Ballerina or High Fidelity? That's got
High Fidelity. It's another all the time. I'll keep it on no matter what.
Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness.
I'm going Ballerina.
Yeah, but see, you are just playing into my nostalgia boner about all these things.
But
so, like, I can't. It's hard for me to be like, well, I'll just not watch this movie that I've loved for 10 years over this movie that is about John Wick, kind of. I'll just watch John Wick.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Ballerina.
Yeah, Ballerina,
Yeah,
for sure.
There's only one good part of Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
What's that?
When he's being Rupert.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ruprecht.
Yeah.
This was scored the same, so I was like, I got to throw this on next. I got to tell Dave this story because I don't think I told you this.
Yeah.
Maybe I did. But my dad, when he was in the hospital,
Yeah.
like these days before he passed away,
Yeah.
he was laying in the bed and he had a catheter in, and they came in like, hey, we have to go take you down to do some blood work or some whatever. So we'll have to take your catheter out. So if you have to go to the bathroom, go right now. It was just me and him, and I was sitting next to him, and he was in rough shape, but he was like, Michael Caine and he was thinking, Michael Caine and I was like, Dad, are you about to make a Ruprecht joke? And he just smiled and shook his head. He's like, that's what it feels like. And I was like, excuse me, can I go to the bathroom? Thank you.
It's so good.
Yeah. Last one, Ballerina or Starship Troopers?
God, why do this? Why you do this?
Is that tough?
Yeah, because Starship Troopers is amazing too. I'm gonna say Starship Troopers.
I teeter. I'll just go Starship Troopers because it doesn't really matter. No one's keeping track.
Nope.
That one's so fun. Big guns.
Yep.
Shoot bugs.
Kill bugs.
All right, give us our final score, Dave.
The final score for Ballerina is slightly above Thunderbolts with a 74. And
That's so funny.
It isn't funny because it got smacked way up high by its badassery score. I bet you if that would have only clocked in at like a 7 or a 6, this would have been pretty low, actually.
Well, it ended up with a 7.4 on IMDb.
Whoa.
So it's like we've been doing that pretty close, honestly. Is
Right.
just judging it by the separate components.
Yeah, and if you do that, if you're talking about a John Wick movie, you're going there for the action.
Yeah.
You're not going there to be moved.
I will say, though, if you can, go see it in the theater. This is a movie you see in the theater.
Right.
It just like that on the big screen is what I want all day, every day.
And that's going to be a running theme with this podcast is go to the movies, dudes. You guys, I mean, especially a lot of the movies that we're going to be reviewing on this show, they're better on a big screen. You can stream them, you can pause them, you can do all that stuff, but go to the theater. Don't bring your side whistle. Although it would be very funny if like it got really quiet in the theater and you went... I bet a lot of people would laugh, even if it wasn't that funny.
Everyone, probably.
Remember the straw farts?
That you do with actual like straw from McDonald's or whatever.
That's really funny to do when it's quiet in a movie theater, too. Stick straw right here in the crook of your arm and blow in it right when it gets quiet, and then it'll be really great.
Everyone's going to try that now.
Yeah, do it. It'll be really funny.
I'm going to take a sec and pimp my Brian Draws Movies
Do it.
little side hustle.
Yep.
I draw movies and I sell them as coffee mugs and prints. You can go to briandrawsmovies.com to check out all my stuff. And just for listening, I made a coupon code for 25% off, and that is Samurai. So if you use the coupon code Samurai, you can get 25% off on my website. Which scene from Ballerina do you think should be drawn?
You go first.
It has to be one of the action moments that were super cool. The flamethrower, not giving anything away, it's in the preview, is probably the most badass, unique thing here. Besides the flamethrower, there were so many more tools used and explosives used than any other John Wick movie.
Yep.
But the flamethrower was pretty BA, so it might be one of those scenes.
But how do you draw that? Like, which part would you mean just her holding a flamethrower?
Her shooting the flamethrower, probably.
Yeah. It would be cool to have John Wick walking out of the smoke, too. That's in the trailer. I'm not spoiling anything.
Yep.
That would be a cool moment with her with her sword on her back and everything, and then he walks out. That'd be a cool mug.
I would probably just do another John Wick movie.
Yeah.
I do have a John Wick mug, or a John Wick drawing, I should say, from the first one, but I'd probably just pick a different John Wick movie. Probably do John Wick 4 and...
Do John Wick 4, just have a huge staircase.
Oh, jeez.
And then put them on the bottom of the mug.
I have a random question about this. James, are you busy?
Here comes James. Here comes James. Everybody, here comes James.
Is this the spoiler cast, or are we on the first one?
This is just
still?
the first one.
Okay, got it. Just want to know what my language can be.
Yeah, I always. You could get us back a little bit and have to beep some stuff out of this one.
Yeah.
What I need from you guys, Dave, I need you to give me an occupation.
Toll booth operator. I don't think they have those anymore, do they?
Somewhere.
James, give me a weird skill to have.
Can cook the perfect biscuit. Every time.
Never burn it. You just pop that thing open.
Dave, can you give me someone you'd have a relationship with, like a father or a best friend or a...
Let's go with a fourth cousin.
Last one. James, I need a simple or random life event.
Your first communion.
Here's what happened is the storyline for Ballerina is an assassin trained in the traditions of the Rosco-Roma organization sets out to seek revenge after her father's death. The story you guys have to tell is a toll booth operator trained in the traditions of cooking the perfect biscuit sets out to seek revenge after her fourth cousin's first communion.
Well, I think the obvious thing here is somebody has made a terrible mistake with some biscuits. And they're like, who am I going to get to right this biscuit wrong? And it can only be Jasper the toll booth biscuit.
That's right.
Man.
Jasper Jenkins works at the toll booth, and he clearly in the group text said he was bringing the biscuits to this first communion after party.
Yeah.
Well, who wouldn't? Who else would bring them?
When
His
it gets
fourth
to
cousin brought him
that
once,
section of the table, and the fourth cousin had already put biscuits there, and now he stands there like an a-hole with his biscuits, and so she must die.
So she's gonna die.
He takes it
cousin or
seriously.
not.
That's right.
Even though I'm married to her.
So how does she die?
You can marry your fourth cousin, right?
I don't know about that.
I don't either. Yeah. Can you marry her? Maybe.
Is there a better time for a slide whistle? You're like,
How far away before it's okay? That's all I want to know.
Are you my fourth cousin? I am.
I think we're all cousins to a certain extent, so it's really just a matter of distance in cousinhood.
So how does she die?
Jasper throws a hot biscuit and it gets lodged in her throat.
Right.
Oh, perfect.
Jesus. That sounds terrible.
Also can
Give
toss.
you a hot biscuit in
He
your
can
throat.
toss quarters with incredible accuracy from
Yeah,
working
he
in the
flicks
toll booth,
quarters.
right? And so it's just like,
Yeah.
you ever do the thing where you do the quarter on the table in between the fingers and right into our knuckles?
Yeah.
Gets her go, and then as soon as the mouth is open, it's Biscuit City. That's
Yeah,
right.
he's surgical. with
Biscuit
those-
City.
Biscuit City.
That's what's up.
I would watch that movie.
Yeah, well, it's short.
That's all I got for you, James.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
You can take off.
Okay. Bye.
Okay.
You might be overusing the slide
I
whistle.
don't care. It's the first episode. It'll relax.
Yeah.
It's just new now, but I don't care. All right. So what else are we watching, Brian? What else you watching?
Dude,
these
I have a
days?
list of movies that I've watched. I have been taking in a ton of movies these last couple weeks since we had our last episode. First on the list, Minecraft.
Gross.
Hey, you didn't like it?
I didn't see it.
Oh,
but
I
but
thought you did.
my kids have, and they made me download all the songs.
Yeah.
So it's,
Do they sing?
Chicken.
Constantly sung in my house, and they know
Dennis.
all the words.
I do like Dennis. It does make me laugh.
The whole thing was fun. I had
Yeah.
fun. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
This is a weird random one. Operation Endgame.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like a bunch of comedians got together and they were like, let's make a quick action movie in this office building. And there's an A team and a B team, and they kind of have to battle each other to the death. Rob Kudrow's in it, and he's just has a foul mouth and says all the crazy stuff.
I think I saw
Zach
this.
Galifianakis is in it as the Hermit. Bob Odenkirk's in it real quick. Adam Scott.
I
It was
feel
fine.
like I saw it. This is running together with Mayhem. Did you ever see that movie?
Nope.
It's what's his face from Walking Dead. It's about an office building that they have to kill a bunch of people in. I don't know.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Add it to the
Watch it.
list.
It's good.
Also, I had never seen this before. My Cousin Vinny.
Really?
I'd never
That's
seen
the
it.
first time you. What in
Yeah.
the world?
I know.
That's awesome.
But now
That's
you can't
good.
make fun of me.
I didn't. I wouldn't make fun of
If you would have, if you would have heard it and I hadn't watched it.
Well, no, I wouldn't. Probably.
You big dummy. And then, okay, so this one you can be even more mad about, but I do think you knew this.
I won't be mad if you watched it.
I did watch it, Demolition Man.
No.
I have
I'm more
now.
worried. Your face is more worrying about Demolition Man than the fact that you watched it.
I liked it.
Oh, you did?
I
Okay,
did
good.
like it, yeah.
All right, good. Good.
Yeah, I thought it was super fun. The whole thing was cool, I thought. The idea,
You are checking off a lot on your list.
I know. I want to get through these movies I haven't seen so people can stop making fun of me all the time.
You stupid idiot. You don't know what the three shells do.
Are you watching anything else?
I did watch the Pee Wee Herman documentary that's on HBO Max, and that was surprisingly good. His life was pretty dang weird. And he was a weird dude. Not that you need to know that, but like seeing some of the stuff that he went through, I'm not sure that I feel any better about him as a person. It's not like I'm like, oh, Pee Wee Herman is a misunderstood genius or anything like that. But it was kind of like, oh, that's kind of what happened. And a lot of stuff like this, I forget how big of a deal it was in my life because you're a kid and you don't really think about like Pee Wee Herman's name was all over the news when he got caught at the movie theater there and whatever. But I was just kind of like, Pee Wee's Playhouse. Okay. And then it puts a taint on everything, right?
Yeah, it does.
Kind of like Michael Jackson music. It's weird now. I know that Smooth Criminal is a great song, but if it comes on my radio, I've turned it. I don't know if he did it or not, but what if he did? Okay, bye.
What are we watching next?
Next, we are doing 28 Days Later.
28 years later.
Yeah, I got to catch up. I got to watch those first two movies again because it's been a very long time.
I saw the first one when it came out. I have not seen the second one, but over these next 2 weeks, before we watch the movie, I'm going to watch both of those and get all ready.
Yeah, me too. And I'm very excited to see this scary movie with you because you will find out in the first two movies that these ain't Chimama zombies.
No, I know. They're fast zombies.
They're rage monsters is basically what they are.
Isn't it like one of the first times there were fast zombies?
Yeah. This was, I think, one of the first, if not the first. And then Zack Snyder remade Dawn of the Dead, which is one of my favorite movies. And all of the zombies in that movie booked. And that is so much more terrifying to me than like Walking Dead zombies. Like if I can take fast steps and walk away from a monster, I feel okay about that monster. But if it's trucking after me, I'm just,
I don't cardio.
Yeah, I'm not going to run. Where's my gun? So I'm excited to see how you react to all of this.
Me
It's
too.
gonna be great. Yeah. Thank you for coming to the episode 3 of the Samurai Movie Jam. And
do us
like
a favor
I said,
if you like it. Go tell your friends.
Yeah, go tell your friends. Go tell them to download it. Email us. Reach out to us on whatever social posts you see of ours, clips, that kind of thing. And we'd love to talk to you guys, hear what you want to. I forgot something.
Oh, emails.
Email 1 was again from my mother.
Yes, Ruth.
Let me bring up the emails here. You told a story when we were
she sent an email and I told the story about how whenever I see her, not every time, Ruth. Okay, I know it's not every time. I was exaggerating a little bit. But she tells the story of how she used to tell Dave, like, this is your ear. And she'd point to his elbow.
Right.
And that's what made him so funny.
Yeah. And she wrote in and said, hope you get 2 emails this week. Promise here I will never tell that story ever again.
Yeah. Sorry,
LOL.
Ruth.
Great job, guys. So thanks, Mom, for reaching out again. I expect another email as soon as you hear this podcast. It's cool that you support us. And
feel free
I love you.
Feel free to send a knock-knock joke or something.
Yeah, send me something funny. And then the second one that we got here was from Jamie. Can't keep giving him Cora dogs, Ludwig. And it goes, Dear beloved Wisconsinites, I understand that what I'm inquiring is no small task. I do not ask lightly, but I do ask feverly. Please, for the love of all that is BMR, take one for the team, grab the kids, and go see the raging dumpster fire that is Lilo and Stitch, live action. Because after hearing how badly they threw everything anyone loved about this movie through a chipper shredder, I won't watch it. But it's more than that. I know it's a lot. But boys, we need you. Lilo especially needs you. Your very special brand of justice. If your combined wit, snark, personality, chemistry can't redeem this bloated bag of dog poo of a movie, no one can. If Lilo saw this movie, she would beat it up with her bare hands. The least y'all can do is give it the tongue lashing it deserves. Humbly hoping, Jamie.
That's crazy. That's a really well-written email.
It is.
Yeah.
He did a good job there. Thank you very much for reaching out to us. That's great. I will give this movie the tongue lashing it deserves. Here's the deal with these Disney live action remakes.
Buckle up.
They suck. Almost exclusively suck. I can't even think of one that's good. They're obvious cash grabs. I mean, between this and Snow White now, what are we doing here, Disney? You guys don't need to do this. It's so obviously cash. This like takes out so many of the great things that were Lilo and Stitch. Most of the that happened in space, all the cool aliens and stuff that happened there is Hayako. One of the characters that has a arc in the movie ends up as the villain. It's very weird. It's very separate from Lilo and Stitch, the animated movie. And that's the thing about these goddamn movies that I don't like, is that if you're going to do this, at least make it so like, okay, we're going to stick to the story and you get to see it in live action instead of an animated format. Right?
That's all you want. That's all anybody wants.
But they never do that. They're always like, well, you know, we can't, with Snow White, let's put a bunch of bullshit in here that nobody cares about. Or Lilo and Stitch, let's take out a bunch of the people loved about this movie. Mufasa, trash. Live action Lion King, that's an animated movie that just the lions.
Jungle Book.
That's actually okay. Jungle Book is okay.
Aladdin.
Junk. I guess the most egregious thing about these movies is that they could have been good. You guys have the cash. Everybody goes to see them anyway. So take your time. Do it right. Don't just throw a piece of shit on the screen and then be like, well, it's Disney. We know you're coming anyway. That should be on the screen. As soon as we knew you'd show up. Yeah. As soon as you sit down, it's just like, go get your popcorn. We knew you were coming anyway. Yeah. And then the star goes over the castle.
Yep.
Yeah. Lilo and Stitch was not great. And I don't mean to spoil that for anyone, but if you have kids, wait till it streams. You don't need to do that.
Really?
Yeah. And you have kids.
I do have kids. I'm probably going to end up going anyway.
Yeah, it is a very big...
Even for your kids?
No, the kids loved it because they're
that's why
dumb.
I'll still
they
take
don't
the kids.
know anything.
Yeah.
They're going to love it anyway.
Yeah, but my kids are smart.
No, all kids are dumb.
Oh, I thought you meant just yours.
No. All of them are.
It's just joking.
Yeah. No, the kids are kids. They don't care. It's just like Stitches. Ronnie's family. Blah, blah. They love it. So they don't give a crap. You know, they're just like, I got a slushie and some popcorn and I'm going to sit here and watch this funny stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, there's some things I wasn't like sitting there hating my life, but I also was like, this could have been so much better. And you didn't. So,
you know what? The last thing I took my kids to is the Daffy Duck Porky Pig movie.
How was that?
It was a waste of time at the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah. They liked it. My youngest loved it. He's still push the button, pull the lever, push the button, pull the. He'll just do it all the time randomly, just playing.
That's awesome.
He still sings stuff from it. And he loves Looney Tunes though. He'll go around and just do jokes. He go getting in the bath when it's super hot. Yeah. He does Bugs Bunny getting into the pot where he just slowly puts his butt down like, ooh. Ooh.
That's great. He's the funniest. So we did emails now. We are officially going to get on here. Go on Patreon. Go watch Extra Jam. And we will see you guys on the next one.
Yeah.